All right, so let's have another revision. 2020 JAMB. Past question still on number basis. This equation we have to evaluate 212 base 3 minus 121 base 3 plus 222 base 3. All right, so I want you to pause the video and then try it so we can compare our answers. Okay, I want to believe that you have tried it, and then let's do it together. So we can start with this. We can start with this at once, subtracting that, and then so let's have this first one. Let's keep this first one on top for our subtraction. So we have there 2, of course, 212. Okay, and then we pick the next number, which is 121. Then we have, okay, I want to use this for that. So we have 1, 2, 1, and we are doing what? We are subtracting. Since we are subtracting, let's go ahead and do it. And don't forget that everything that we are subtracting is in base 3. Is in base 3. So we are subtracting base 3. Okay, so 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 in base 3 is what? 2 minus 1 in base 3 is still 1. Is 1. Alright, and 1 minus 2 in base 3, that's not possible. So we are going to come to 2 and we are going to borrow 1 from 2. And that one we are going to borrow from 2 will become 3. And when it becomes 3, we now say 3 plus 1. Now say 3 plus 1, that's 4. So 4 minus 2, that will give us 2. And here remained what? 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, so we're going to add it up to this other number here. So what we had here was 2 plus 222, still in base 3, and we are going to add it up with what we have as our first answer, that is 21. That is 21. Okay, that's 21. All of them are in base what? They are in base 3. So let's bring an addition sign here. And then we go ahead to add them. They are in base 3. They are in base 3. So we go on to add. 2 plus 1 is 3. Since we are adding base 3, we cannot write 3. Now look at this. If we have 3 and then we need to subtract with 3, what we have is 3 will cancel itself one time, comes into this other 3 here. How many times? One time. We then need remainder 0. So what we are going to write will be, we're going to write this 0 first. 0. Then this remainder, we're going to write it first. Then the answer that we have, we're going to bring it and say that is 1. 1. So we go ahead to add this one and say 1 plus 2, that will be 3. 3 plus 2, that will be 5. And if that is 5, we can add it up here to know what we are going to have as our remainder. So 5, and then we divide it by 3. So 3 comes into 5 how many times? 1 time. And 1 times 3 here is what? 3. 5 minus 3 is what? 2. So what we have is 2, 1 as an answer, then remainder 2. So we write the remainder first. This remainder 2, we write it first. Then this one here, you're going to pick it up to here. Carry 1. You pick it up here. Then we have 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. If we do the same thing so that we know our remainder, and then we know what we are carrying over. So 3 divided by 3, and then 3 divided by 3 goes into this 3 how many times? 1 time. 1 times 3 is 3. So 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 will give us 0. So we're going to write down our 0 first. 0 as the remainder. And then this one, we're going to pick this one up. And then we bring that one down up here. So we can bring it down because we are not adding up with anything. So there's it. So the answer is in base 3. It's in base 3. So 1020 is the correct answer. And then if we come here, we're gonna see 1021. So if you had, then that's 1020 as the answer, then you're correct. Right, that was very, very simple. Okay, so we get to the next revision.